Hi, I'm Marty Nemko. This is another of my short stories. This one is called Taxed. No, I didn't get into med school, only dental school, but figured I'd still be able to support my family. That proved optimistic. We weren't big spenders. We bought a small house in a modest neighborhood, sent our 2 kids to public school, at least till high school, where the local school not only did poorly academically, but the playground was rife with what is sanitizingly called bullying, but too often resulted in some kid getting the shit beaten out of him. And while I'm not the best dentist, I am good, I'm ethical, and I have decent bedside manner. Yeah, I make less money because I am conservative in recommending treatments, and I refer out any cases where I'm not sure I could do a good job. But I still netted maybe around a low 6-figure income. And my wife brings in about $10,000 a year giving flute lessons in our home. But little by little, without at first really noticing why, we had a hard time making ends meet. But when the checking account balance kept hovering close to check bouncing territory, and we had no money left each month to save for our kids' college nor for our retirement, my wife and I took a closer look. Yes, part of it is that property taxes and sales tax had gone up. Yeah, to avoid sitting in gridlock, I now have to use, quote, express lanes, which add up to a couple $100 a year, not tax deductible. But there also were hidden taxes, for example, increased park user fees and museum entry fees. When I took my family to the local museum, what I thought was a belt-tightening recreation, admission tickets alone were $99 at a public subsidized museum. But the capper was when I got a ticket for not fully stopping at a stop sign. $445. And all of this trouble I'm having, or was having, is after I had just finished paying off my student loans, 15 years after finishing dental school. So we cancel the gardener and do our own. Have the housekeeper cleaner come every month instead of every 2 weeks. I stopped getting my beloved daily Starbucks, and most days I brown bag my lunch. Most painful, we had to take our kids out of the good private school and send them to the aforementioned low-performing, dangerous public one. A year later, all that still wasn't enough, and now we were unable to pay the mortgage. Worse, we saw that not as an anomaly, a pendulum that would swing back, but a trend. At that rate, it wasn't absurd to think that by the time our kids were through with college, we could be homeless. So we started educating our kids as to the wisdom of starting college at a community college. They went wild. One screamed, "We worked so hard to get A's and you want us to go to college with the dumbbells?" No matter how many times we explained that plenty of smart kids started at community college, that teaching is on average better there, and they can later transfer to a university or college more prestigious than they could have gotten into as a freshman and have that brand name on their diploma, our kids remained furious at us. After reviewing all sorts of options, we swallowed, and I called my aunt. She and her ex-husband had bought a big house. They've since divorced, and their kids are in their 30s and on their own, so my aunt has a lot of space in her house. We asked if we could live there for a modest rent. She said that she really treasures her privacy, but she'd agree at least for a while. I worry how long a while will be. In any event, that story is called Taxed. As usual, I welcome your thumbs up and accept your thumbs down. I always look forward to your comments, and especially like it if you hit the share button below. Share on your social media so that my efforts can have broader impact. And I am flattered if you choose to subscribe to my channel, and certainly would welcome you taking a look at any of my 27 books that are all available on Amazon if you search on my name, Marty Nemko, Nemko. For example, work stories or relationship stories. Those are 2 of the books, and they're related to this story. So in any event, thanks for watching. I'm Marty Nemko.